Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 6. Last episode, we cleared out the goblins located to the south of the food depot here, and found hints that it seems like the Slizerakai, or at least the evil ones, have been helping them. Either way, our orders now are to head north to the castle. But on the way, how about before we do, we take a look to the south, see if we can find that giant lizard for that one person. It's probably located down here somewhere. Could be located over there for all I know, but probably not. Okay. You see the glint of metal on the ground. You bend down and pick up a length of chain. It's not rusty. Something broke it off very recently. Perhaps an escaped lizard recently ran in this direction. Aha! I was right. Yeah, let it come to us. And dead. Could be down this way. Well, that died quickly and easily. Oh, it could be underground there. Interesting. No need for those, I think. Well, I'll take them and sell them. Up. Another dead giant lizard. And another dead giant lizard. Hey, level up. Can't use either of those. Oh, look at that. Healing potion. Yay. Alright. Now... Oh, can I improve him anymore? I could. Endurance. He could use it. Alright. Let's take a look down here. It's not that dark, so I think we'll be fine. More giant lizards. Oh, quite a few giant lizards, actually. Alright. At least these giant lizards are easy to kill. There we go. We got coins and a flawed crystal. Well, that leads to a dead end, so I guess we're continuing in this direction. Yeah, there's a lot of lizards in there. I guess an escaped one just happened to find some friends. There we go. Nothing in there. More. Oh! Oh, we found the escaped lizard. There's that one. There's a huge lizard in the far end of this cavern. It is a massive bull, covered with scars from many fights and blows of the merchant's lash. Its old teeth, no doubt filed down, have been replaced by a new set, white and deadly sharp. Though it has tried, it's been unable to get the thick leather collar off from around its neck. It hisses at you, preparing to charge. Beating this creature into submission will be tricky. Of course, you could just kill it. No, we're not gonna kill it. We are gonna try and beat it into submission. Pretty sure we can do that. Right. Big hit. That did well. The lizard collapses, beaten and exhausted. In a moment of weakness, years of training and submission at the head of a caravan return. The beast hides its head under a forelimb, hoping that you will stop hitting it. It will probably be safe here for a time. You'll need to report its presence quickly enough for the merchants to come and claim it. Gladly! Alright. Another bronze short sword we can sell. We'll report it after we finish exploring through this cavern, which it seems we may have done. I'm guessing this tunnel over here is explorable from the other side. Alright. Before we go over there, though, I want to see what the hell is over here. There is a small stone keep just ahead, a short hike from the food depot and the castle. It's recent construction. The fort is small, but the walls are high and very thick. The sort of wall is meant to contain a powerful explosion. There's a powerful magic going on inside the fort. You sense it easily. Nobody could miss it. Your hair stands on end, your skin itches. There's a constant high-pitched whine, clearly audible no matter how hard you try to shut it out. You feel very fortunate that you spent your first year in the army in the food depot. Being near here for that long would drive you mad. Goody. Well, doesn't appear to be anything over here. So we shall explore, as I do. Oh. Leather greaves. Oh, handy. Yes, everyone must wear some form of pants, please. Well done. This is a path down. Someone has gathered a bunch of bones, animal and goblin, and dumped them in this little clearing. Unfortunately, long exposure to the ambient magical fields has had an effect on them. When you get close, some of them start to shift around, and then knit together, and then rise, shambling awkwardly toward you. Well, that was unexpected. I feel like the animations... I still feel like the animations for combat have gotten slower. There we go. Well, at least we got some lovely crystals out of that, but what the hell is under here? Well, let us take a look. What is underneath the ground here? More skeletons. As I kinda should have expected, I guess. And they're dead. We got iron breastplate. And a gold ring. Yeah, you're gonna need more strength, so I'm gonna save up the points. And nothing else down here. Seriously? Huh. Well, at least I cleared out a couple random skeletons, so there's that. The hell is the entrance to this place? Castle northeast, portal keep southwest, castle food depot east. Right. I think the entrance... There's the entrance. Portal keep, unauthorized visitors forbidden. Warning, high magical radiation. Report all unexpected bodily changes. Yeah, it's concerning when there's when that can happen. Hmm? Is that a scuttler? It's a scuttler! How cute. And there's another. And... oh, come on. There we go. Nothing over there. Alright. The gate into the portal keep is closed. As you approach, a guard comes out to question you. Once he learns that you have no orders allowing you to enter, you are turned away. Kind of expected. Alright. You are on the outskirts of the memorial grounds, arguably the most revered and solemn place in Avernum. This is where the bravest of warriors who died defending your land are brought to be buried. To the southwest you can see the Mound of Ashes, where the fallen heroes are cremated. The ashes are then placed in one of the many stone mounds filling the cemetery. There are many offerings by the graves. Stealing them is thought to be in very bad taste. As you near the memorial, you feel a chill. Alas, because of the faint magic that rests over much of Avernum, the presence of many bodies in one place tends to attract unsavory elements. This does not actually surprise me. Although, truthfully, I kind of want to skip right past, because for all I know, we might have quests for that later. So, I'm going to do just that and head straight for the castle. We'll explore outside it soon enough. Nasp Lost Darman west, Fort Remote Patrick's Tower southwest, Portal Keep southwest, Castle Food Depot south, Almaria east. You are close to the front gates of the castle. It is a massive squat building made of solid rock. Some of the walls were built by hand. Others were called directly from the living rock by the first wizards of Avernum. Normally, the courtyard in front of the castle is a quiet, dignified place. Avernum doesn't want to be thought of as some provincial backwater, so its people try whenever they can to create a sense of dignity and class. These days, however, safety is the greatest consideration. A large contingent of Avernum's best soldiers camps at the gate, ready to turn away assassins, rioters, or mobs of angry peasants. Fortunately, when they see that you are a fellow soldier, they don't give you a second look. I suppose we can take a look out here a bit. You spend some time talking with the soldiers outside the castle. They are kind enough to share some of their meager meal with you. They tell you that inside the castle is the safest place to be. However, you can only go inside if you have orders to go there. Fortunately, we do. Oh, I never reported in. There is a Slithzerakai tinker walking up and down the road, trading with soldiers and travelers. Business seems to be good for her. Many refugees and merchants walk up and down this road. 2 giant lizards follow her everywhere. One of them bears goods on its back. The other is here to protect her. Its teeth haven't been filed down. They are very obedient for giant lizards. She greets you with a little bow. Ah, I am Hesesha, the tinker. You are a traveler, I see. Soldier. I sell much to soldiers, and buy, too. May I trade with you? Your lizards are very well behaved. She nods. They are irritable creatures, eager for a fight, but they are quieter around our kind. They see us as kindred spirits. She scratches her guard lizard behind the ear. It is a sad time. Is not always safe for the Slithzerakai. Don't the soldiers keep you safe? They do. Sometimes. But it is always best to be able to defend one's self. Why is it dangerous for the Sliths? Is hard times. Avernum fights our kind, and the blight and other troubles. Some blame my kind. You are blamed for the blight? Some blame us. Some think we made it. It's mad. Some of us, we know who made the blight, but they will not listen. Who made the blight? It was the Nephilim! Shifty cat creature! I never trust them. They did this to us all. No offense. I see. Yes, some say I should not give blame, but someone has to take blame. This blight, it did not just appear. Someone must have made it, and we must tell who, or we Sliths will be blamed just for being Sliths. But enough of this sad talk. We should do business. I'm sure there are things you need. Very little of what you have we need. I mean, the bow could be useful, but still. And we have things to sell. And before I look at the rest of this, quickly going to run back so I can turn in the quest that I just realized I forgot to actually turn in. Way in here. You report to Dominica that the lizard is waiting for her in a chastened and docile state. Good, I will hurry and recover the beast. And this is for your help. She gives you a scroll tied up with a thin strip of lizard skin. Fabulous! You, more endurance. 5 endurance, I think, is good enough. And the scroll can go in here. Oop. No, nothing else on the job board. Okay. Back to looking around the outside there. See if there's anything of use out here. Alright. It doesn't look like there's anything there. Those are just pens. That's the north side of the cavern. Really? This close? Huh. Interesting. Hey, we managed to calm the bats. I mean, we can't search their nest, but hey, we calmed them. So there's that. And here, spiders. At least they're easy to kill. And a fireball. Right. A little curing. Delightful. And we've got cloak, coins, and more pants. And now, everyone is wearing pants. Seriously, Jeff Vogel, what is your obsession with not giving anyone pants? Please explain this to me. I just don't get it. Alright. Buildings outside. Alright then. The Stone Spire Restaurant, the finest in Avernite cuisine. Ale, wine, and tea. Some surface food available. Ooh. This is, or was, one of Avernum's few semi-fine dining establishments. Now that there is no food, it seems to have fallen on hard times. You are the only customers. When you enter, the owner practically runs up to you. Welcome! Oh, welcome. I am Vaclav. Welcome to the Stone Spire. I hope you are not here to loot me. I have almost no food. Would you like a table? Are you worried about being robbed? I am worried about being attacked. There are so many hungry people, you never know when someone desperate will do something. And it would be such a waste. We have almost no food left. You think someone might rob you? Even with all of the soldiers outside. The people are desperate. They're only getting more so. It would take only a moment to stab me, grab a roll, and flee. People see this place and they think that there is food. It is no longer the case. Vaclav hovers near you, hoping that you will order something, and not rob him. So this is an actual restaurant. It is, or was. We served visitors to the castle the finest renditions possible of Avernite cuisine. People from the surface are eager to know how we do it. It's part of the whole experience of visiting Avernum. And what do people of the Empire think of how we eat? They are diplomatic. Sometimes. Of course, I also served some food from the surface, brought down through the Great Portal at considerable expense. But that doesn't happen anymore, of course. Are there still Empire tourists down here? There are. Poor souls, trapped by circumstance, and sometimes in the mood to hire soldiers. You can find most of them in the Fisher Post Inn. He points to the west. And what do you serve now? When I find a little food, I prepare it, stretching it as best I can. But now I mainly serve wine and tea. The lichen we use to make tea is so far unaffected by the blight. Well, that's a plus. Please, show me your menu. Meat, fish, and bread. Okay, very well. I'll be going now. Of course. I hope to see you again. And remember, in better times you will need a reservation to dine here. Of course. Norell's Fine Fashions. As expected, changing rooms. This is a tailor's shop, where this woman fits visitors to the castle with stylish clothes. Or at least stylish by Avernite standards. Even in the underworld, fashion exists. In normal times, scruffy soldiers would be turned away at the door. In times of war, however, the proprietor adjusts. Welcome, brave warrior of Avernum. I am Norell, a seamstress of some repute. Might I interest you in new garb to replace those things you have chosen to wear? You think you would have something I would like to wear? I do. This shop has been here for many years, and it survives by adjusting with the times. When war rages, we make garments that are, in addition to stylish, protective. You make armor? Oh no, I lack the forge and my hands are very delicate. No, we craft robes, cloaks, and other garments for the adventurer who requires great ease of movement. Mages, basically, I guess. Can you make enchanted clothing? Not quite. I can take the finest materials, spider silk, blessed cloth, the products of Avernum's wizards and priests, and form them into garments worthy of the materials. Okay, fair enough. Norell waits patiently, eager to show you into one of her dressing rooms. The way she looks at your clothes, you suspect she is trying to figure out if she would boil them before burning them, or the other way around. Oh, come on, it can't be that bad. I mean, okay, there's a hole in the arm of Rika's dress, but it's not that bad, really? So what's in fashion now? She shows you several dresses and tunics. She is eager to show off the quality of her goods, even if she doubts you'll buy something. As you can see, everything here is very fine. The height of fashion on the surface as of, say, 2 years ago. Wearing these things you could go before King Stars himself without shame. fashionable 2 years ago. Sadly, our fashions always trail those on the surface. It takes time to get the styles and materials, the correct fur, plumes, and so on. One day we Ivernites dream of leading fashion instead of following it. First, however, I think we need to figure out how to feed ourselves. Well, I'm sure sometime the cave dweller fashion will end up in style. Eventually. Eventually! You sell a lot of to a lot of people. Bleh. You sell a lot of people visiting the castle. Yes, you sell people. It is the core of my business. I am a slaver, you know. People come from the dirty outskirts, realize that the rags they are wearing are completely inadequate, no offense to Vermelons, and correct their error. Oi, what the hell is wrong with Vermello? I like the city! Why are people so harsh to Vermello in this... in a... all of a sudden? I mean, what the hell? It was a good city, I liked it! Ah! Let me see what you have for sale. Cloak, fine cloak, robe, fine robe, tunic, sandals. Coated cloak and thick wool tunic. Well, those are magical, but we don't need them. That's all I need. Then I thank you for your custom. Of course. And while I don't think we have time to go into the castle itself, I think we can... You can cross the bridge into the castle, the capital of Avernum, and its largest building as well. Its construction in the Great Cave, aided by magic and opposed by constant raiding parties of the Film, Slythericaian giants, marked the beginning of Avernum as a united nation. It was truly an epic tale. And yet in the recent years of growing size and wealth, it became clear that the castle was too old, crumbling, and cramped to serve the only nation in the known world besides the Empire. There was talk of building a replacement. Of course, in these days of fear and hunger, nobody is talking that way anymore. Well, I think I can at least explore around the outside. You know, running on this end of the moat. Which seems to pretty much mainly just uncover, you know, that whole barrier. Which is not a big deal. Alright. And again, while I could go inside now, I'm not going to, because I don't have the time. So, that'll be in the next episode. Till then, I'm Chustic44, that is... Ortas, Michael, Anar, and Rika. This has been an Avernum 6 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time. Yes, we discover the castle.